Yo, Eric, have you seen the rumors lately of Vano going to NRG, Ardis coming to C9?
Actually, no, I haven't.
I haven't. We've got one here today as well. Mitch is joining us on the podcast.
It's Mitch? I didn't know Mitch was coming.
Hey, he's coming. He's C9 Mitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, great job, guys.
Thank you.
You like my acting?
Yeah, no, that is proper acting.
Oh my
That is
God.
actual acting. Oh my god, he's coming with us today. Hey guys, welcome back to the C9 podcast. Here with Xeppaa and Mitch. We're going to be talking about the Red Bull Homeground qualifier to start with. We're going to be playing it with Mitch and Vic alongside Xeppaa, Oxy, and Moose. There we go. See, I didn't forget my teammates. I know my teammates. How are you feeling about playing with us, Mitch?
I mean, playing with Eric, it's going to be always a good time. So I'm looking forward to it. I haven't really been playing too much in the past month, but I'm going to start grinding here again in the next week, or actually for the Cloud9 thing, or the... dude, I'm like fucking... Can they edit this out? Bro, like, what the fuck? Yeah. Alright. Yo, can we just restart? Holy
We can
shit.
restart from...
Dude,
how are you feeling about...
Yeah.
Restart from
Alright.
How are you
Yeah,
feeling about
let's go.
playing? How are you feeling about playing with?
Alright. Yeah, dude, I'm feeling great playing with Xeppaa again, obviously, with the 2021 Cloud9 roster. It's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't been playing a lot of Valorant since losing in Challengers playoffs, but yeah, it's gonna be a blast to play online again.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna have you IGLing. I think we're just gonna go in and just play
Dude,
off each
I'll
other.
call whatever. If you guys need me to call, I'll call some ranked strats. I got you guys.
I mean, technically we'll be filling as the IGL spot.
Yeah.
So no pressure on you, of course.
But we'll probably be more of like a free flow pug kind of system.
yeah,
and
it's
just-
more like Oxy, go kill.
Yeah.
we did actually go kill for a year.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked pretty good.
Took us good enough, yeah. Better than expected.
Yeah, I can bring the good old Sentinel's wheel. We can spin it. What was it like? What was it like playing in Oxygen compared to
Any
the
other
old
team.
C9 roster?
Yeah.
Oh man, it was. I can't even like explain it because it was so. It was different. It was a lot different. It was a lot more structure and like very. I'm not gonna say like open-mindedness, but like it was very strict on like rules, protocols, everything. Obviously, we had like a lot of discipline in the team. Bonkar came in and he just immediately, set the hammer down on everybody, and it was a lot different from like a free flowy, those free flowy days on C9, I guess.
Who was that IGL back in that? Was it Vanity?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And before
Yeah.
that was...
Before
it
was me.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
Was it still free flowy when you were IGLing too?
Yeah, I definitely would say it was. Yeah.
I mean,
I
can even say
I was
like...
a little bit more. I feel like I was a little bit more strict than Vanity, but I called nowhere near as close to like Oxygen now. Like playing under Bonkar, like he taught me so much about IGLing. So, I would yeah.
Would you say
it's way different now.
Would you say it's easier in a sense?
That's what I was
Like
gonna ask.
under Bonkar? Like since like it's a lot of protocol, very set.
Is that the way you think
Yeah,
the game
I mean,
should be played,
dude,
basically?
Everyone knows what you're doing, every
Yeah.
round. So like everyone is always on the same like page. Everyone,
Yeah.
Obviously you're gonna make mistakes here and there, and there's gonna be nerves or whatever in matches, but at least you have like those protocols to fall back on.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I said going into this next season now is we're going to go more structure, more protocols, and already it's looking that way with the people we're trying out with and the route we're going down. I just think it's going to be a lot easier, like you said. Everyone just knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it's harder.
Yep.
I think it's a bigger learning curve.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
But it's
Everyone
better.
has to buy into the system.
Yeah.
If one person isn't buying into the system, it's all gonna go to shit.
Yeah.
Mhm. What did you do in the off season, Eric?
What did I do in the offseason? Oh, you can go start.
Yeah,
So
go
yeah,
ahead.
you can go. We can all go. I can go first. I literally played. I started streaming, and I think I played ranked EU 9 hours, 10 hours a day. That's all I did, and now I just have major depression.
Is that what it is for me, dude? I've been doing it for the last 3 years.
Yeah. I don't even want to load up my stream anymore. I still do it.
Yeah.
Because I end up getting quite a few subs. I did enjoy it. It keeps your mind busy, keeps you doing, like, what else am I going to do? I'm not going to go and touch grass. So,
for sure.
That's all I've been doing.
Mitch?
Yeah, I mean, past month, I guess, was kind of depressing, the way we lost with all the expectations. So it's been a little sad, but like I've been getting out, going to the lake. My parents came up and visited for a week in August and took them out and did stuff. But I mean, other than that, I haven't really been playing games. I haven't really been touching my computer. But now I'm starting up my Metafied coaching, so that's what I've been working on.
A good plug, bro.
I mean, I can definitely understand the feeling of fucking being so close and losing.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
in the offseason, I mean, I went back for like a week and 2 weeks. Went back home, just stayed and relaxed, went out to theme parks, came back and basically just started playing ranked and streaming again. And then that's it. And then we're just doing tryouts, I guess, in our off season.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I mean, we've been scrimming now for like, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So I feel like the quicker we can find our players, the better. Because I feel like everyone is trying out players and they're all taking the time on getting their players locked down. And the quicker you can get through that thing, the quicker you're going to get the best players for you.
Yeah, the faster you start practicing, the more of an edge you're going to get.
Yeah, so. And it doesn't really matter who you practice because in tryouts, everyone has their best face on. Everyone. It doesn't matter. You're never going to see the true person until they're in the team.
Yeah. Yep. I always thought it was hard to like pick a fifth player, a fourth or fifth player, because everyone is, playing their best and their personality is at the best too. Like you don't see them when they lose or when stuff is going wrong. So it's really tough.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to ask about, but then again, you ask about people, and you still never really know. You could ask someone who actually just didn't like the player, so he's just going to tell you a lie.
I mean, for the most part, for me, like I feel like I'm very easygoing with most people, and I can't really say like, oh, I had a terrible teammate, like, just because like I'm like really easygoing.
Oh, I can't.
So everyone is just like, no one's terrible, but like I could probably say the best about everybody, rather than bad.
I think even the worst teammates I've had, they've still had good traits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say everyone has good traits.
I mean,
everyone has bad traits.
Yeah.
And I'm not the perfect person. I've definitely had my issues as well. So,
yeah.
Lord knows. What was I going to ask you? No, I was going to ask you something when you said, how did it feel, but like you did have a lot of expectation. I thought you guys were going to beat everyone. I thought it was going to be easy. I can't remember. Who did you lose to? MXS?
TSM and M80.
TSM and
M80. Two teams who qualified.
Oh, yeah,
why do you think you lost to TSM? You think the nerves and the expectation got the best? Or you think Seven just had a life game? I remember that with the Odin. Was it that game?
I mean, they were playing extremely well. They were peaking, but I'm not gonna say it was like unlucky. It really wasn't. Is a lot of like, I guess we weren't too prepared and we were a little too like egotistical going in, and we didn't change a lot of stuff. We got countered on Sunset. I mean, like almost every round, like they knew what we were gonna do and they had a perfect counter, I guess. Yeah. Obviously, I mean, I think the reads were like easy for them. It's just they had really good counters for it.
Yeah.
For like a lot of stuff that we had on Bind, honestly, I don't even remember Bind. But yeah, it didn't feel great. I mean, they had some gamble stacks on Bind actually. That now that I think about it, they had some gambles that really paid off. Like they 4-man swung long B on one round and just killed 4 of us like on a random gun round or like a shit buy for them, and they had like 2 Vandals and it worked out for them. And
it just changes the whole game.
There was some like very very like crazy rounds that were just hero plays that I feel like I outcalled them and we knew exactly where they were. It was just one person on the other team just gets a 3K, and it just it kind of felt like shit. Maybe there was nerves or whatever, but yeah, it just
I mean,
it just didn't go our way.
yeah, I know that feeling in the sense where like, bro, playing the EG team that like qualified to Tokyo, got second, won champs, bro. Like before they had to like, I think it was through just normal playoffs, and it's like holy, we just lost to, I think it was Energy, or we lost to some team on the upper bracket. We go to lower bracket and it's like I don't remember, and it's like holy fuck, we're playing EG. Like it's just gonna be so easy. Because they're like nothing, like just like no expectations. Like they were the worst team, I guess, at that point. And it's like, damn, we go into the match, bro, dude. Everybody's just prime form, dude. Demon One, Boostio, everybody, every single round, a different player had a 3 or 4K, and no matter where we went, it's just like one person just killing our whole team, and it was so sad.
That's exactly how I feel about TSM. It's like when all the fans and everybody in the server even know like who's gonna win, people play differently and like. They play like they have nothing to lose, right?
Yeah.
So like they take all the fights confidently. They make all the quote unquote like pug plays, and it works out for them because you know it's a match time. There's nerves, whatever, and shit just happens and it snowballs. So yeah, it's tough. Like those dark horse teams are very dangerous.
I mean,
for sure.
I'm kind of turning this into like a bit of an interview at the minute, which hey, I might start a YouTube series on that. More to come from that, but. I've got one more question before we go on to like actual podcast again. When we scrimmed you guys, I felt like we were guinea pigs. Like genuinely, we were just. I felt like we were the lab rats, bro.
Yeah.
Like you had some
I was gonna say
outrageous comps,
you guys
and then
were
you didn't pull
cooking
any off.
basically, I won't say the comp, but you guys are playing the same comp on like every single map.
Yeah.
And I mean, coming to like watching you guys playoffs, I don't think you guys pulled it out until like literally the last BO3 and like the last
map. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say the comp.
I mean,
the team's dead, no?
I mean, we can, but just.
Yeah, that's just how it played out for us. So the vetoes were always like we picked Sunset because it was our best map, or we felt the most confident on it. We didn't change anything on Sunset. That was like the only map I think. Yeah. And every other map we were gonna play that comp on, besides maybe like Icebox, we had no idea what we were gonna play.
I was gonna say like on Haven, no? Did you guys play Haven against them in WO3? Didn't you guys play that comp?
Energy?
Are you
talking about Energy? Yeah, the Energy comp. Yeah, they took that from us.
Yeah, because you guys are practicing it, but I don't know. I think in Haven, you guys play Haven in one of the playoff series or whatever it was, but you guys didn't pull out that comp.
We played Haven before playoffs. And we just played some random shit comp, and then for playoffs, I think there was doubts going in. Like,
that makes sense.
There was like team doubts that like, oh, this comp is, is it even good? Are we gonna play it well? Because we stopped practicing the map actually, and it turned out to like bite us in the ass, I guess, because our vetoes were kind of shit, and it always turned out to be Sunset, whatever they picked. And then third map is like, I don't know, like Ascent or something, and everyone's playing that deadlock comp on Ascent. And if you get defense first, you just get fucked on attack. So we kind of screwed ourselves over in the vetoes by not playing Haven. But yeah, we just started banning Haven the whole time because we weren't confident in that comp anymore. Yeah. Especially after Energy got smashed on it too.
I think Energy played it wrong though compared to you guys.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they kind of just copied the comp, and they weren't really like sure what the whole idea around it was. Yeah. But I mean, they could have made changes for another time. I don't know. I think they only played it one time though, right? And then
then they scrapped it. Yeah, they played it once and then they scrapped it.
I thought they played it twice.
No, they played it once and then they scrapped it.
Yeah. But that whole like one comp on every map, it was supposed to be like the God comp, and that was Verno and Bonkar. They cooked that up one night, and we just tried it, and it ended up working on like most of the maps. I wouldn't say it worked on every map, but it was definitely like interesting to play in scrims because nobody's ever played against a comp like that.
Yeah, that's funny that you said Verno and Bonkar cooked. I can imagine Verno just like, damn, bro, I really want to play Yoru, dude. How can we make this work?
Yeah.
And he's like,
dude,
that's funny.
Literally.
That's like if Caleb
got his way and got to play Yoru,
Yeah, I mean, well, since Clove was out and it was looking like a decent like secondary duelist, type thing, flex role, we put Redux on it and thought it was pretty good for him just to go take fights and do whatever. So
yeah, we really like Clove. We put Rooney on it. We really liked it.
Yeah. I think Clove is like hidden, but
Yeah,
a
I think
lot
she's
of
underrated.
people don't really like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess it for sure depends on the team and depending on the player.
Yeah, definitely the play style.
being able to smoke while you're dead is insane. I think it's so
I
underrated.
completely agree. It's incredible actually. Like
Yeah,
you always have a 6-man.
yeah, and the decay as well on the pistol round. You just go full util on it on the pistol round. I swear it's so insane. It's so insane.
Yeah, jump classic the guy.
Yeah.
It
DK
is
him.
good,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like going full util is crazy because you just go classic.
But
Two
you get an
smokes.
assist and you get all your health anyway for while rushing. As long as you're in
I
the
mean,
right
yeah,
spot.
that's I mean that's true, but I feel like the safe way is just like a classic armor, 2 smokes, and a heal. That's like enough.
I'd rather have the decay on the pistol than a heal. The decay just destroys them.
Really?
Yeah, it just destroys them.
Dude, the heal is insane.
They're all
though.
one
You're
shot.
thinking as like a tactical, like like this is how it should
Hey, I
be.
do it in ranked. I go,
But
I
I feel
go
like
full util every
heal-
time.
You don't get a lot of chances to use the decay, but if you get a kill,
Yeah.
that heal is
Yeah, or you
insane.
just shoot someone in the body and then your teammate kills them. Oh, that's a heal right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, while we're on that topic, what's an underrated agent right now? I mean, for me, there's 2. One we just spoke about, Clove. I think she's very underrated. I don't know if she can be played solo smokes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, after the new update, obviously Astra and Chamber got buffed. I feel like everybody knows where Astra's at because like 5th star, Astra now is more viable. I wouldn't say underrated.
Yeah, but Omen's too good.
Yeah, I'd say Chamber. Chamber looks a lot better now. Obviously, I think like the original nerf was like terrible for him. But I can see it. The TP being a bigger radius and him being like can be further out. I think Chamber could be playing some maps now more than like one,
I think
which would be like bind.
the most underrated agent is actually Yoru.
I 100% agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you play him on every single map.
100%.
yeah.
Yep.
I can,
We're seeing M80 do it now in Ascension on probably like 90% of the maps. They
Yeah.
got Koala Noob on your. It's just too good.
All right, what about overrated agents?
overrated.
I honestly don't know. I
don't think
feel
they
like
are.
the game is the game is in like a really good place right now. I think with agents.
Yeah, I think they're mostly properly rated.
Yeah.
I can talk about an overrated agent on one map.
We can take.
What's
Give
that?
me the map. Give us the map.
Abyss, you're gonna know straight away.
Oh.
Let Mitch guess.
Overrated on Abyss. I don't even know the comps for Abyss. I only know what we were playing, but I would say like maybe like Omen is overrated.
I've got Cypher. I think Cypher's so fake on that map.
Really?
I think his trips just get no value.
Yeah, I agree. I actually
The
agree
cam's
with
pretty
that.
good, but like, I'd rather
Well,
play.
the-
it.
No,
the-
I
the attack-
I made the comp before it
Hey.
happened. I told you.
The attack default is actually nice with Cypher though.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. The mid default, but
But
that's
even
about
default,
it.
even default on that map, it feels like breeze.
I was gonna say,
today.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Defaulting even like with KJ is like it's pretty easy too. Like you don't always have to cam to get the true info, but like, I mean, you just have a fucking turret that just holds the whole line. And you like just know where he's at when he shoots.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
I mean, you can't really beat Killjoy on a lot of maps.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that, but then Cypher's run on Sunset now. Cypher gets run on Abyss.
Well, it's just more because the trips.
yeah.
Cypher's
It's
gonna be more known on Bind.
Well, it's more because the trips have more value.
Yeah.
Not because
Nah,
of the cam.
no, nobody's playing Cypher on Bind, right?
No, but if you are gonna play a Cypher or a KJ, it's gonna be Cypher. We played
Yeah.
it. We played it last season,
Yeah.
and so did.
I mean, Cypher's definitely viable,
else.
and it depends on how you want to run it.
I just-
but it's like
I
if
feel
you
like
plug and
people
play, KJ
started-
is easier.
People started running Cypher because it was so off meta, though. I feel like last year.
Yeah, no, they did, and now it's meta, so they might switch
Yeah.
back. But he's
Yeah.
actually super strong. I think the trip change made him way stronger again.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm thinking about
That's
it.
true.
KJ might be nice on Sunset, bro.
No, KJ is actually no, KJ
Alright,
is
no
actually
more,
nice.
No cooking.
No, KJ's all right on Sunset, but and KJ can break trips on Sunset too.
You guys had some funny comps on Sunset, like no Senti.
Which one was it?
Double Duelist.
Oh no. Yeah.
Hey, that
Double
one
Duelist.
was Sunset was our best map for a long time. I think it was actually our best map the whole time. I
I'll
think
be
we
honest,
naturally. I
may-
think Ant naturally called well on the map.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But that was, I think you guys were good on it because everyone like
The map just came out,
They didn't
too.
know the map, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
we
it
are-
was
we are
good
at
because
new maps.
nobody knew how to play it,
I've
and then
always been
people
good at new
started
maps.
figuring out how to default and everything, and it got really hard because having no senti on that map sucks.
I'll be honest,
it
bro.
actually sucks.
Yeah. But even then, we didn't have a Senti because we were playing Viper, I think.
We were using Viper, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But even then, I feel like you could run double duelist with a Senti on that map. If you really wanted
Yeah,
to.
you could. You could run Cypher double duelist. I think Chamber would be good on that map as well.
Chamber.
Because we ran Chamber when it
I-
first came out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the chamber changes. I just know Asher got a new
Oh,
star.
his TP's
TP.
way better.
Yeah.
Is it still one TP?
Yeah,
is
but
one
you could
TP.
see him getting played on.
okay.
He could get played on Pearl. He could get played on
I
Bind.
mean, yeah, the range is just
Blade.
like bigger, a little bit bigger.
Okay, what do we think about Vyse? I've been up and down with Vyse. I thought she was going to be so good, and then when I was going through that phase in the off season of playing it ranked 9 hours a day, wow, that agent sucks. That's what I thought.
Well, I haven't played a lot of ranked, but I did play like 2 games, and they were both against Vyse, and I was like, dude, it actually sucks playing against them. But I haven't like, I haven't played enough to get really a good feel on it, but I feel like you could definitely play around like a lot of the stuff if you
Yeah, I could say defense Vice for most maps. Like Vice would be good on defense,
But
running a single single sentinel Vice, and only that, her kit's fucking terrible on attack.
I mean,
Compared to
Yeah.
the
other
wall has to
sentinels.
be used like a trip when you're on attack.
Yeah,
Like you're not really
Yeah.
getting it into post if
Yeah.
she's solo. You have to play with another. But even on defense, like yeah, okay, she could be good now, but you can see the wall on the floor. A team's not just gonna walk up, jump spot, bait it out, or all get in the line and go through it together.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the Euro clone trips it too. So
Yeah.
there's that.
it does.
So she definitely won't get used as solo.
No.
It has to be a replacement for Deadlock, basically. That's the only way I see it getting used. But I think people will try it in the off season. I don't think anyone will use it in the actual season.
Yeah.
Bit
Maybe
like,
for like a niche comp on a solo map or
For
one
sure.
map or something.
For sure.
But
I mean, a
I
bit like
think
Go
you
on.
definitely have to give it a try, you know? Like you could find another like Ascent comp like the Deadlock Cypher probably on a different map with Vyse.
I mean, yeah, we did the same thing last season in the off season. We played Deadlock when we went to the tournament where we played you guys.
Yeah,
And
on
we just went,
Icebox.
we'll just pick Icebox and try Deadlock
Yeah.
just to see what it's like. And
Yeah.
then we
Yeah.
were like, don't really want to use it. Although, if my team would have let me, I'd have still used it. I was a big believer in the Deadlock on Icebox.
Dude, Deadlock's low key too, I think, but I think once people like found out how to play against it, it definitely fell off.
Yeah, that's
Just
why I wanted
another-
to play it off first, because no one knew how to play
Yeah.
against it, and you were gonna
Yeah,
get a
exactly.
map. You were definitely gonna win a map if you tried it,
Yeah.
and that might be the same advice as well. Like until people figure out how to play against it.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
There's a lot of cool shit you can find.
What were the worst and best metas in Valorant?
I mean, worst meta has to be Chamber.
I love the chamber meta.
No. Yeah, because you're playing against shit cans.
No, but just because well
Every time, like,
I don't mean I'm ranked.
no, I'm not. I'm just talking about like. It's always it was Xeppaa, Phase, and Optic. You had like the 3 chamber players in NA. You had Dicey, who were just incredible on chamber.
Yeah.
Then you had Ye, who was just like you throw 5 pieces of util at the guy, he somehow gets 1, or it's like you throw 5 pieces of util just to get him off the line, and it's like damn, you have nothing else. Then you had superstars, so where it's like, and it's like so hard to punish a player who knows how to play it correctly. And you either throw everything at the guy, or you just avoid him and run into 4 other people.
Yeah, we had. I mean, for me, it was good because it was so versatile. Because we had Penny and we had Whippy, and
Yeah.
they could both play it.
Yeah.
And then all the comps, you could run so many different comps, just as long as you had chamber in it, you were fine. I think that's why I liked it.
That's fair.
Like right now, I hate Ascent, for instance, because it's just the same. It's just the same shit every time. I hate watching it.
But to be fair, that's the map.
Yeah,
they need to change the map. They need to take it out.
Just take it out. Make the wall not spammable on B maybe. But it definitely needs to come out. It's the only map that hasn't come out, man. Just get Fracture back in. Let's have some fun.
I understand. Like,
Oh no.
I just hate how some maps just kind of like no other map is like Ascent where you get to spam the wall instantly off barrier and kill somebody, or it's like very hard to control. And then you have like bind where there's teleporters. No other maps have teleporters.
Yeah.
I hate that shit so much.
What do you think was the worst meta, Mitch? Chamber?
I would say Chamber, but close second was
Astra Viper.
Post plant?
The instant Astra sucks.
Hey,
whatever
I love
meta
that meta
was.
too. That was a good meta for me too.
That was so terrible to play. It's like you couldn't take any map control at the beginning of the round anywhere. Just
Hey,
I don't know.
That meta made my career. It's all good. I'm still living off that now.
Yeah, Viper Orb on bomb, Molly bomb twice. Yep.
Suck.
20 seconds.
What's the best meta now?
I mean, it's the most versatile for sure. I don't know. You could
Nothing super OP.
It can go like both ways. As in, like there is no one dominant team. I guess you could say it was Gen G before champs. Like they look good all the way through until champs. But it's
Has
like,
there ever been a real like just a dominant team? I like Fnatic really, but they didn't win everything.
yeah, I guess. I mean, a lot of the teams look great until the end.
Has every region won champs at this point? Or just APAC?
Except for APAC.
Yeah, they haven't won champs, yeah.
Yeah, they just got their first one this year though. Masters.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting one, I guess, but how many strats are taken from other teams / scrims versus original?
I mean, I guess I'll go first on that. We really didn't steal anybody's strats. I mean, other than like, I guess lineups for util or, just like general concepts, I guess. But we didn't steal anybody's strats on Oxygen. It was mainly like Bonkar would come in with an idea, or somebody would come in with an idea, and we would just like iron it out. Even if I guess we saw it, we're like, oh, I think maybe there was one strat actually we stole from Lev on bind, and that's like the only thing that's like clear for me, like an A hit on bind, and that was it. Like all of our maps were like ironed out by us and thought out, I guess, by us.
I think for me, when I was at my best, was in V1. I didn't take anything from anyone. We basically, I made everything from scratch, or we'd all theory it together. And then in G2 and in last season, like, I didn't really get to do that. I didn't really get to put my ideas across. Some of them, yeah, sure, but not completely. And I'd say we took ideas more than we took strats.
Yeah.
And then our ants would come and be like, oh, I watched 100 Thieves do this or whatever. Like, we should do this. I think there was a lot of that last year for us, but it was more taking ideas than strats. But for me, like, definitely when I was at my best, I didn't take anything. I just did it.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of hard, unless it's like an off barrier thing, is like that the strats are good, Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like taking a strat, like you have to like kind of understand why they're doing it and how they're doing it and how they're getting set up to do it. Can't just,
when to do it.
Yeah, and you can't just like take it and like, oh, like let's do this.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that on bind with the Sky Gecko or the Fade Gecko. Everyone can just do a strat from the barrier, like the A rushes that 100 Thieves do. Like those kind of strats you can take, but for the most part, it's just better to take ideas and incorporate them like to suit your players and how you guys want to do them. It's also like I like to ask my players as well, like what angles do they like to take? Like Francis, for instance, doesn't like certain angles.
Yeah.
What angles do you like to take? What map control do we respect? Like what do we want the most and work that way? Because I think
we definitely like try to think outside the box, and I think that's like the best way to run a team. Like you need to come up with your own things and iron them out yourself. You'll never know why teams are like running this or doing that in their own team setting because they talk about it, but I mean, you talked about the bind like Gecko Rays. That was our team that created that comp. We created that comp like I don't know, like 2 years ago almost. Whenever Gecko first came out, and everybody started running it after.
Because Gecko got buffed.
Yeah.
I remember being on stream when Gecko came out, and I still have the clip to this day. I was running around with Gecko on ban. I was going, wow, this agent's going to be insane on this map.
Yeah.
And then just no one would play it.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure I was
to
in
be fair,
G2 at the time. And they
Gecko
just
was
wouldn't play
ass
it.
when it first came out.
Yeah, but
Compared to it now, it was terrible.
yeah, but even bad agents on certain maps are good.
Playable. I won't say
I agree.
But they catch you off because no one knows how to play against it. Imagine imagine when you've never played against Gecko, and then you get into a game. Next thing, this Molly's coming for a retake. The whole space is gone off you. You've got a little guy running across the floor. Like you don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, but even then, like just for Gecko, like right now it's like 10. Well, after you throw a flash, it's 10 seconds, or you reuse it again. Before it was like what 25, 30, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
But yeah, understand.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
understand.
What else do we have? Replays? Replays. When and how would they help teams improve? I mean, we definitely... Do we need replays?
We definitely don't need it, but I think it would
I'm against it.
I think I'm against it. I used to be for it. The only reason I'd actually want to watch replays now wouldn't even be... It wouldn't even be to find like Strats. Yeah, okay, it makes my job easier.
It'll just be easier to watch.
But I would appreciate loading up a demo of like Aspas and watching how he plays the game, and just really like seeing how this guy plays the game, or looking at Oxy's aim and shit like that. Like that's what I would.
I mean,
like.
that's part of it though. That's a huge reason too.
Yeah, but for me, it's not. It's like seeing the overall stuff, like strats, timings.
I see like both. Like that just is in replays because I feel like if you're trying to improve as a player and like initiate or whatever it is, like you're gonna try to follow like the best players. Like
I need to improve as a player.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, I feel like it would be good and bad. I think it'd be good just in a sense where it's just gonna make everyone better and every team harder to beat. And the people who put more into it is like, you just have to be more innovative as a team if people are just gonna keep watching you.
I mean, you guys are always gonna have to change up how you're playing, and it's gonna be a lot more stressful than even like right now, I guess.
For sure.
Every team is gonna be able to exploit whatever weakness they see, and it could be something that like wasn't even on a VOD, you know, like, or like that the camera people catch, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not really for it. I think
a lot more tendencies to read. Oh my god, assholes. Every time he shoots, bro, this guy's on the other side of the map. It's just like small things. Yeah. Definitely the game will be harder.
Anti-stratting would be
easier
a lot easier.
Way easier. Yeah, exactly.
Like anti-stratting now, it's not even that great. It's good, but you've really got to dial in and flick through the VOD like 17 times, literally, to find it. But with a demo, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
Like in CS, anti-stratting was so easy. But I guess
it would be even easier in Valorant because you would know the agents and everything.
Yeah. Sure. Right, what's our expectations for Red Bull Home Ground? And who's the teams that are going? So you got Sen?
Yeah, YFP, Sen. That's all I know, to be honest. Like, Moist is one.
But they don't have Vic. I don't know.
I think that's all.
That's four?
That's all the teams, yeah.
No, there's a fit. I heard DSG. I heard DSG are going, but they're from Singapore.
There's 5 teams.
I thought it was only 4. Okay.
I got sent a list and DSG were on it, and they're from Singapore.
I mean,
so
I have no idea. But I mean, obviously, this is a qualifier to qualify to the main event. I mean, expectation is obviously to win. Like, I don't think anyone would want to go to lose.
Yeah, we don't even know what rosters are going to be. I guess we kind of do know.
We know.
We know, yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. But no, I want to win it. I'd like to go to Berlin. It'd be nice. But at the same time, all that traveling that we're going to have to do, bro. We go Seattle for that, then we go to Korea, then we come back, then we go to Berlin.
How I see it is we didn't travel enough last year.
That's true. Hey, that's true, but we will be traveling enough next year.
This year. Next year.
No, next year. Next year. It's a whole new year.
It is a whole new year.
Yeah.
Any questions you want to ask us, Mitch? Anything you're intrigued by?
Yeah, give us something spicy.
Oh, Eric, why are you so fake and ranked, bro?
What do you mean?
I fucking played a rank game with you. You didn't even know it was me, bro.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, listen. Okay, okay. You have to
Fake as
understand.
hell, man.
I've played with him for a long time. This guy doesn't play ranked. He's like one leaf. Doesn't play ranked, but
Dude, that was my first game I played in a month too when I queued it.
and dude, this guy had a new mic and he's speaking. I'm like, he's like talking to me,
there's
calling
no
my
excuses, bro. That's
No,
still
I'm
fake.
telling
You've been
you,
teammates with these guys for ages.
This guy
Yo,
had a
even
different.
even Net knew. I never even played with Net.
Yeah,
Oh
but at the end of the
my
day, he had
God.
he had a different mic.
Net never even played with him.
As soon as they say, as soon as like they said it was Mitch, I instantly knew.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's too late at that point.
Whatever.
no, but at the end of
That's like me being in a rank game and you didn't know it's me and you're like, oh, it's not hard.
yeah, it's because I know him better than than people know him. He doesn't play rank. You don't
No,
see him
bro.
in the streets.
Doesn't matter, bro.
You don't
got,
see
you gotta
him.
expect the unexpected. That's
whatever,
why.
man.
That's why we
Bro.
failed last year. You gotta expect the
I got
Oh, the
unexpected.
thing is, I expected the unexpected. And I expected too much, apparently. Anything
It's
else?
fine though, man.
Why did you kick
No.
Donati?
Oh shit.
Okay, guys, that was the C9 podcast. You're going to catch us with Mitch at the Red Bull home ground, and then we're going to be off to Korea for a boot camp, and then you'll see us at the Sentinels invitation, I hope. And then also after we win Red Bull home ground, you're going to see us in Berlin. Thank you, guys.